Good morning, everyone. It's Amry. We are back in Arizona. We are back to real life. I had so much fun at Pitzer's. I hope you guys enjoyed that week as much as I did. I know I needed some rest after that, but if you haven't seen all the Pitzer videos, I made a whole playlist. I'm going to add that right here. Make sure to check out the Pitzer playlist. It was such a fun week. We really got some inside scoops and we got to go behind the scenes, so I was grateful for those experiences. I hope you guys enjoyed them as much as I did. Now that we're home, as you guys know from my last sale video, we are home with some new faces. So that's what I'm going to be showing you today. Okay, before we get started, I want to peep the new shirt. Love my new Pitzer shirt. And then also, in case anyone's wondering, that would be from the hotel pool. I was trying to swim like the Little Mermaid and do some diving and totally dove into the bottom of a concrete pool and hit my face. So, lesson learned. Maybe need to get some goggles on next time so I know where I'm swimming. But I love to swim, and I was having fun on our drive home at the pool and crashed into the bottom and scuffed my face up a little bit. So that's what happened to my nose. But I've got new faces to show you guys. Let's take a look at these cuties that we brought home from the Pitzer Sale. And I want you guys to name these colts for me. So we've got two stud colts that we bought, that my dad bought. They're both roans. I'm going to turn the camera around and introduce you guys to them and tell you a little bit about them. And by the end of this video, hopefully by the end of this week, I can pick a name from your guys' suggestions. So leave them in the comments below. Let me know your name ideas for these little babies. There is one little baby in this group that's not our colt. It's just a friend's little filly that he bought from the sale. We'd love to hear name suggestions for her as well. I'm not sure if he already has something in mind, but for sure you guys are going to be picking names for my dad's two little stud colts. So the two roans are what I'm asking you guys to name for us. The little bay filly right here is owned by a friend. He's going to come pick her up in a few days, but we would love to hear some suggestions on her name, but might not for sure pick a name from her. But for sure, these roan guys need a name from you guys. We went ahead and put some halters on them. They are, they're kind of like little wild horses right now because they haven't been handled. They're somewhat gentle, but haven't been handled a lot, so these halters will help me get a hand on them, so that's why we have those. So this guy right here, the lighter roan, his dad is Dukes and Diva. His mama is Quincy's Fancy Julienne, which is actually the same mama as my Abba horse, if you guys remember him. So that's why he's kind of special. He's got the same mama as a horse that we've already owned and meant a lot to us and was a really awesome horse. So this is him. Okay, and then this other roan colt, his daddy is named Duke Quixote, and his mom is Karen Song. And so his mom is out of Mr. Joe's Song. And I'm super excited to get a horse out of him because if you guys remember from my stud video, his dad, Duke Quixote, has the same mom as Cheeks, my dad's really awesome gentle horse. So these are the babies. So excited to get working with them. Definitely going to show you guys our journey with them and what I do from ground zero, getting these weanling colts home. So already we got the halters put on. We did that while they were in the trailer and in a tighter place where we could have kind of the advantage to get those on. And then I can help use those to make them gentle. And it's also nice, you see how they kind of step on them? That's going to just teach them when they feel pressure, they kind of need to give to that, but it's all on their own. And this filly right here, she's owned by a friend. Her dad is also Dukes and Diva. I'm not sure who her mama is, but he's going to let her stay here and hang out with some horses her own age for a little bit before he takes her home. But I'm going to need names for these two roan stud boys. So as you can see, they're not wild and crazy where they're running away, but if I was going to try to pet one of them right now, they're probably going to run away from me. Let me show you why I keep the halters on and what I do. So for the first couple days, I'm just going to try to make these guys gentle enough for me to pet and stuff before I start doing some round pen work with them. So I will set my camera up and just show you a little bit of what I do, just kind of 5 or 10 minutes here and there during the day with these guys, to get them started on the right track to being successful, well-rounded babies that I can do anything with. Okay, so they got these ropes dragging on the ground, and I'll just kind of try to sneak up, and I actually did make these halters, and I made them long enough so that I could do this kind of thing, so I'll just kind of step on it and grab it, kind of let them look at me, and mostly right now I'm just trying to get them okay with me walking up to them, and then I just want them to get used to my smell. And they are curious little babies, you know, that's why we like the Pitzer colts so much, because they are naturally want to be good horses. Let's just, you already know I think this one's going to be my favorite. Kind of because he has Abba's mama, and I think he's so cute. Good boy. I've already done this twice with them today, just in 2 different 5-minute intervals. So they're already getting better about this. Good boys. They don't know how to lead or anything like that. I'm not going to expect them to. We'll get to that later, and I'll definitely be making a video to show you guys. But, you know, they're just getting used to me and my hands, so kind of let them smell me a little bit. Good boy. You're a cutie. Okay, that's good enough for him. I just want them to like that and kind of get used to me. We'll go ahead and do this little bay filly. So that's why it's nice to have these long lead ropes too, because I can grab it and kind of pull her to me. Hey, good girl. Mostly right now I just want them to learn to kind of accept me and smell me. Milo's cooling off. Good girl. Good girl. Alright, let's go get the other one. Good boy. That's really good. I didn't have to grab the lead rope. Good boy. It will be awesome how fast they become gentle. He's got a little boo-boo on his head, but sometimes that happens when they first leave their mamas, huh? Good boy. Alright, let's grab the lead rope on this little baby. Okay, there we go. This one wants to be a little more feisty. It's okay. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. So this guy, he's going to be a red roan. And the other little roan, he's going to be a bay roan. This guy kind of so far has a little bit more energy. Good boy. That's really good. So then I'll drop it and step away from it. So this one's going to be a bay roan. He's got the dark mane and tail and the light body. You know, his mane and tail is almost black, so that's why he'll be the bay roan. And then this one will be the red roan. And then if you guys remember, I was telling you about the numbers. So he's got a 7 back there, and she's got a 7 over here too, because that's 7 is the number for Dukes and Diva, so they have the same dad. And then on this one, he has the 230 on his bum right there, and that was the same number that Abba had, because that's the mom's number. And then this little colt has a 4 on this side because that's Duke Quixote's number. And then he's got a 0-6, looks like, on the other side, so that's for his mom, and 0 is for Mr. Josong. So these halters will stay on these colts for about a week or two, or until I can get them gentle enough to walk up and put a halter on. I'm so excited because I've learned so much about colt starting. So with these guys, I'm really going to be able to test out my new colt starting things and show you guys all the new techniques I've learned too. So I'm going to have so fun with these guys. I'm going to take you guys along their whole journey. I'm so excited to do that. You guys are going to be able to see what I do with them from ground one, and then, you know, they'll be around for 4 or 5 years, if not longer. So you guys are going to be able to watch them grow up here and see what they look like as they get older and how their coats change. And I'm so excited to take you guys along. So make sure to drop a comment. I want to hear your guys' favorite names. We've got 2 roan stud colts that need names. I'd love to hear suggestions for the little bay filly also, but for sure you guys are going to be picking names for these 2 guys right back here. So leave those in the comments. I'll be picking a name by the end of this week and be announcing that. So stay tuned for that. If you guys are not already, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can be the first to see all my new videos. Thank you.